That's such a good distinction. With physical injury, people may respect your limitations more easily. With burnout or a long mental break, you can get pressured by others, or by yourself, into acting normal too fast.
And normal is often the thing that broke you. So the first session back isn't just about resuming activity. Sometimes it's about renegotiating your relationship with it.
That's big. Maybe the win is not, I'm back to who I was. Maybe the win is, I'm back differently, and this time, I'm paying attention.
Yes, and differently does not mean worse. It might mean slower, more deliberate, less flashy, but also wiser, more honest, and more sustainable.
I wish more people were told that the goal of the first session back is not to impress anyone, including yourself. The goal is to gather information.
Information, not judgment. What feels stable? What feels tender? What drains you? What energizes you? What fear shows up? What surprise shows up?
And maybe most importantly, what pace lets you leave wanting to return again? Because there is something deeply underrated about finishing that first session with a little left in the tank.
I love that. Ending with a bit of hunger is so much better than ending in collapse and calling it commitment.
That should be on a poster somewhere. Collapse is not proof of devotion.
Say it louder for people in comeback mode. The comeback brain is dramatic. It wants a cinematic ending, when what you usually need is a boring, repeatable one.
A boring, repeatable one. That might be the whole lesson, honestly.
Because the real victory is rarely in the first day back. It's in being able to come back again the next day, or the next week, without dread, resentment, or a fresh setback.
So if someone has just had that first session back and feels disappointed, emotional, or shaken, I really want them to hear this. Nothing has gone wrong just because it wasn't magical.
Yes. If it felt awkward, that's human. If it felt hard, that's expected. If it made you realize you're not where you were, that's not failure. That's honest data.
And honest data is usable. You can build from reality. You can't build from fantasy.
Exactly. Be kind enough to let the first session be small, weird, imperfect, and unfinished.
Because the day after the comeback begins, what no one prepares you for is this. You are not just returning to the thing. You are meeting the version of yourself that exists now.
And if you can meet that version with curiosity instead of contempt, you've already done something incredibly strong.
That feels like the perfect place to land. Not with pressure, not with proving, but with curiosity.
And maybe a little humility, a little patience, and a lot less drama than your ego requested.
Always less drama than the ego requested. We'll take steady over spectacular.
Every time. Because steady is what gets you back for real.